Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us. It is episode 4 of season 1. Please hold my hand. I mean, if it couldn't even get worse from the third episode, it's I'll have a tough time with this title in itself. But I am, as always, massively excited for what's to come, because this is, I think it is where it is going. I'm not going to say it, but because, I've not put out a spoiler warning yet, but I think it's going where it's going. But I will definitely speak about everything at the end of the episode. But what an amazing episode it was in episode 3. It was, I think, so brilliantly done. Such a different take on Bill and Frank and their story. Even if it was just one episode, I as a gamer who loves the storyline of The Last of Us and knows what Bill's character is like in the game itself, this is such a new perspective. It's such a fresh idea that I really loved that they sort of had to dive into his storyline. And it's such a it's like a hope that you need to watch alongside all the action that we're gonna have in the rest of the episodes, because I think it's like before, it's almost like gearing us up. So like, enjoy this nice, sweet, mellow, yet heartbreaking episode before we get to the real goods. That is what's out there, the enemies out there. So I loved it. I loved every single moment of it. And I think the actors themselves did a phenomenal job at portraying characters. At least Frank did a wonderful job at portraying what Frank would have been in the show, but different take in the game. But still, like, from the way the story is, it was so wonderful. I really loved it, and I am excited to see where this is going. So from here on out, spoiler warning, I will be making game references. I will be mentioning stuff pertaining to the episode, and I will be comparing it with the game. And if you have not watched the game, if you have not played the game and you want to do that before watching the episode or the reaction, please by all means go ahead, but you will need to stop right here because I will be making references to the game. I guess that's the spoiler warning for you guys. So if you really want to watch the reaction regardless of not playing the game, come along, join me in my excitement, in my need to see more and more content, because I feel this is where it's going. Let's find out what episode 4 is all about, and then after that we'll have 6 more episodes to go. So it's action packed, babes. It's action packed. But I don't know what that was. But yeah, that's not any further. Let's get right to episode 4 of season 1 for The Last of Us. My next goal is to learn the guitar, learn the piano, learn the violin, and play this theme. That's it. That bit. Need to tackle it ASAP, babes. That is... Yep. The real question people who know what's happening should be asking is, how in the hell did she just unload that? How did she do that? I'm not going to say anything. Ellie. Nice. Last of Us, you really need to win in your set design. I think you've proven the point time and time again. You rock.
Gas breaks down over time. Stuff's almost water.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
nice. How does that work?
You suck it in.
When liquid travels against gravity because pressure.
You don't know.
I know it works. No wandering.
It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope. It'll still be stationary.
Oh my god, the joke book!
No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston. Volume 2. Look, you get it? 2, like TO.
Don't play with me. Are we going through the...
her math class. I stayed up all night,
No.
wondering where the sun went. And then it dawned on me.
Feel free to wait in the truck.
Okay, but just know, you can't escape Will Livingston.
Show me the cover. Oh my god, the cover is the same with the duck on it. Does it have a duck? I cannot. F this. This show is too real. I'm literally living in it.
Must have been some truck. Here, this make you all nostalgic?
This is actually before my time.
Right.
But it is a winner though, yes!
Light on the reading, but it has some interesting pictures.
No. Put that back. That's not for kids.
How do you even walk around with that thing?
Please get rid of it.
Hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, what? The pages all stuck together.
Why are all these pages stuck together? I'm just fucking with you.
Bye-bye, dude! Yes! Pittsburgh, here we come! Stop! This is accurate. Way too to the T.
Where can she be?
Oh, music! God! Where are you heading? What is that? Ravioli, lasagna?
Slow down.
This is slow. What am I even eating?
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That guy was good.
I actually agree.
That is insane. A 20-year-old ravioli survives the apocalypse.
Get us to Wyoming by next morning.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you no?
Because infected will see the smoke.
No, fungus isn't that smart.
People? What are they going to do, rob us?
Well, they'll have way more in mind than that.
They'll have more in mind than that. That is so true. Oh, Joe. Oh, yes. Give it to me. Give me the puns and the jokes and the books. No. How in the hell are you going to read?
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Did you read this?
No. I'll go to sleep.
Joe's got some jokes, babes.
There's no way anyone knows we're here, right? No one's gonna find us.
No one's going to find us.
Okay.
Music. I cannot tell you how amazing this dialogue is for a person who knows this game through and through up until the end of the game and the second part as well. Oh, he's drinking coffee. Ellie. Tastes like burnt shit. Quiet, taste my ass.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You don't like coffee?
I love the dialogues with coffee that I thought.
It smells like burnt shit.
Smells, taste.
Hang on, Matt.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
Last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
Cody. Ah, man, that is deep up in there.
Yeah.
And if he's not there?
And odds are he'll be near a settlement.
What's his name?
Whose name?
Your brother.
Tommy.
Tommy.
There you go. Bonding happening.
Tommy's what we used to call a joiner. Dreams of becoming a hero. So he enlists in the army right out of high school. A few months later, they ship him off to Desert Storm. Being in the army, it didn't make him feel much like a hero. Convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did. Mostly to keep an eye on him, keep him alive. That's where we met Tess. And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to joining the Fireflies. Wants to save the world. Pipe dream, him, Fireflies, all of them.
Cycle of
If you don't think there's hope for
violence.
the world, why bother going on? I mean, you gotta try, right?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know.
Oh!
Keep going for family. That's about it.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo. And I made a promise to Tess. And she was like family. You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
Oh yeah.
Stay put.
What's up, Joel? You're detouring?
Screw it.
What are you doing?
We can jog right around this tunnel. Take the next ramp. And we're back on the road minute tops.
That was some excellent reversing there, babes. With all the cars around, sometimes I need to learn tips. Oh, we're coming across the group.
Is that the QZ?
Please help! Put your seatbelt on.
Are we gonna help him?
No.
Oh my god! Yes!
You okay? You're not hurt, nothing.
I don't think so.
Get out! Automatically game mode. Yes, Joel, right about now.
You see that hole? You can squeeze through. When I say go, you crawl to that wall and you squeeze through and you don't come out until I say, okay? Hey, they're not gonna hit you. Go!
Go, go, go! Crawl, 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 crawl! Yes, 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 yes! Get it! Get up, get up, get up! Throw it! Get inside! Oh yes, Joel!
You motherfucker!
Yes! Oh, it's jammed. Stupid thing is jammed. Whoa! Get the shotgun! Elliot!
You're gonna fucking pay! Are you fucking dead?
No! Are you serious? Right about now, babes. Right about now. Are you kidding? Oh, shit.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's over. We're not fighting anymore. I'm gonna go home. I'll tell everyone you're good. We can train with you guys. We can be friends. I didn't know. I'm Brian. What's your name?
Survival the fittest. Don't believe anyone. How about you hang back like I told you to? Oh, you're glad I'm doing right?
Wait.
Get shut up. Oh, fuck. I will just say the dialogue for everything. Just shut up.
You can have it.
Yeah, that.
It's a good night.
We'll take that, thank you.
No. I'm sorry. Please. We can just talk. I'm sorry. Please. No, please. I'm sorry. No. We can just talk.
I'm sorry.
Ellie, I gotta get in there. I can't fit through.
I'm super desensitized, but come on. They attacked
Against
us.
the door.
Can you move it?
We're not taking no risk.
Let's go.
The mom could be like Alpha in Walking Dead.
I got some food in here still, and I got your light, so. What now?
You go up.
Did you get a better look?
Hopefully we spot a clear route out.
You're not gonna ask her how she came across a gun, babes? The music, I cannot. It just makes me think that I'm in the game. Oh yes, sneak, babes. The truck.
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, the truth?
Kathleen.
The Bergquists. No, Henry Burrell. You know where Henry is.
Is this the Henry I think they're talking about?
Lawyer, medical attention, family visit. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
Oh, you were wronged. And I'm sorry. But this has gone too far.
When you were safe and protected and ratting on your neighbors to Fedra.
They put a gun to my head.
There. Have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Kathleen, for God's sake. I delivered you. I held you in my hands.
Oh, that personal. Who are these two
Never told
though?
them anything about your brother.
But Henry did.
Henry.
And we know that he's still in the city. And I think that you know that too. You think I won't do it?
Oh shit. Do you want to take that chance?
I'm your doctor.
Whoa, plot twist!
Who did this?
We think it was outsiders. We found a truck loaded. It's not a Fedra vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Jeffrey!
Be mercs.
Well, if Henry has a radio, maybe he found someone out there.
Jeffrey!
Will he live?
Tommy OG!
What if I had a doctor?
There's no chance. I'm sorry.
So she's the leader of the hunter group.
Open it.
Oh my god!
This is Henry's work. Understand? Find every collaborator and kill them all.
We the people! Naughty Dog, no babes. They know what they're doing.
They're not Fedra and they're not Fireflies, so who are they?
People.
Oh!
Are we okay in here?
A
Yes!
little bit, maybe. Looks like they're checking out apartment buildings first.
Calm down.
As soon as we don't hear a truck, we move. Fast as we can. Are you all right?
Yeah.
There it is. Joel, the compassionate father. I love you.
Thing is, I didn't hear that guy coming. He shouldn't have had to. You know,
But you're glad I did, right?
you're just a kid. You should know what it means. It's not like you killed him. But shooting, I know what it's like. First time that you hurt someone like that. And I'm sorry.
Music.
It wasn't my first time.
You'll understand what that means. It's people who don't know what that means. It will
Tell me
come.
your grit. Now, who taught you that?
Fedra school.
Figures. Thumb. Over your thumb. Left hand. Squeezes down on the right. Got it?
This is just theoretically.
Uh-uh. You put it in your pack. You shoot your damn ass off.
Ready? No truck sound.
We'll get through this.
I know.
Dialogue. Tick. I cannot believe we see Jeffrey Pierce, who is the voice actor for Tommy in the game, on the other side of the story. It's so amazing. I love it. Oh. Oh, that's where they escaped. Oh. And how are we doing on canned peaches? Oh my god. I just cannot. This is insanely great. This is where they were staying, sorry.
They're out of food. Henry won't let Sam starve. Double the guards around our provisions. He's fucking close. I can feel it.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. What? Is that infected?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's just handle what we have to handle. We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After. Seal off the building for now. Okay?
Is that what I think it is?
Oh shit.
Straighten up. I got you.
Giving her a boost up, I like it.
Where'd you be without me, huh?
By now, Wyoming.
Oh, yeah. Walked in and out.
45.
Are you kidding? Thank God Tess isn't here, otherwise she'd complain.
No. Not all the way.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
I love the camera work. It's showing all the little details. Her Converse sneakers, the torchlight.
How did you know it was an ambush?
Stop it.
I've been on both sides. It was a long time ago. We did what we needed to survive.
You and Tess?
And the people we were with. My brother, too.
Did you kill innocent people?
That's for you to decide. Are there any innocent people in this world?
Oh shit.
No.
I just cannot.
33 floors, that's good. Get up, you lazy ass.
Oh, yes. 56 years old, you little shit.
Oh, Joel's got some jokes.
Joel,
What?
what are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
Oh, I get it. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Nice.
You sure you're gonna hear it?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point. When we were talking about hurting people, what did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Respect. Not taking it further.
It isn't fair. Your age. Having to deal with all of this.
So it gets easier when you get older?
Oof. Yes. Dialogue.
No, not really.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side. Is it because of your shoulder?
Probably more from shooting. So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
Left.
You know diarrhea is hereditary.
There.
What?
Yeah. It runs in your genes.
Oh my god.
Yes, you did.
Jesus, I'm losing it.
You're losing it big time.
Yes, Joel. That was so out of nowhere. Oh, you're on your left.
Joel!
What happened? Oh my god! W-O massive W.
So extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me.
Is this Ashley?
I don't care.
No, this has to be Bella.
Here, I used to think that the day would never come.
They know how to give us a good show. Like, absolutely. All right, spoiler warning. These are massive references to the game. If you have not watched the game and you want to play the game before I make these references, by all means, jump off. Thank you so much for watching the reaction. I'm sorry, something's tickling my leg. Thank you so much for watching the reaction. But I will highly recommend you not watching the outro if you don't want to get spoiled for game references, all right? But I'll be making game references pertaining to the episode, so nothing further on what happens, all right? Perfect. Can we just appreciate the bloody dialogue in this show? I do not think I have come across absolutely accurate storytelling, game-worthy storytelling, compared to a show. Like, this has been to the T, dialogue-wise, character-wise, set design-wise, music, you know, the outfits, everything has been to the T, straight spot on. If actually, you don't even have to play the game for that matter. It's that accurate. I can literally tell you right now. What I really, really loved about this particular episode is they have a different take on Ellie's shooting. Okay, in the game it's done absolutely differently. I don't know if you recall, in the reaction itself I asked, what will Joel say when he finds out that Ellie has a gun? Because he has been clearly saying, no gun for you. You cannot, like, you're basically too young to even hold a gun. But the outlook of him finding out that she has had to shoot the guy that's literally choking him, and she made a decision to come out of her hole where he told her to be safe, shoot him in the leg, not knowing whether she was able to shoot or not. Shot, like, of course, he's not aware that this is all happening because he's getting choked out. But then when she does it, the dialogue is so different. Yes, it does come later on, the dialogue. In the game, it does sort of, in hindsight, you can say that he's concerned for her and wants to make sure she's okay. But Joel to say in this episode that, you know, for a kid your age, you're not supposed to be doing this. Like, you shouldn't be having to do this for anyone, like, because you're just a kid. And when she says, so as opposed to when I get older, would it become easier? It's such a phenomenal way of exchanging, like, this is not going to end. I might as well get used to it either way, because at the moment, the theme of this show is survival the fittest. Literally, endure and survive. So if I cannot, like, if I cannot save myself, I cannot really know whether or not I can keep my loved ones safe, or if I, you know, my traveling companion. Maybe in that moment, who knows, she's seeing the person that's going to take her safely to the Fireflies. She's seeing the one person she knows. She's been on quite a long journey with him for however long, and she needs, like, a guide. She needs someone to take care of her. She needs someone to, like, you know, navigate her way. She doesn't know where she's going in order to get to the Fireflies. All of that is there, so that's why she's shot. But whether or not she has more sort of thought process to saving Joel is possibly, you can interpret it the way you want to. But all in all, it's the same. She does save Joel in the game, but it's a completely different way it happens. So in the game, it's in a different timeline. But here, the scene where they get attacked by, the group are called hunters in the game. So Kathleen is, I assume, is the leader of the group, and she runs with. So essentially, it's a very tricky situation. Like, I don't know if the group is really called hunters. I am assuming yes, but they get attacked by these hunters where this one guy comes in the middle of nowhere saying, please help. But he's putting on a facade because he's, like, you know, he wants to basically kill these two. And Joel, being Joel, knows that this guy is not, this guy is putting on an act and says, fasten your seatbelt, which actually happens. Fastens the seatbelt, gets attacked, gets ambushed, and they do crash the Jeep into the truck into a convenience store. Like, it's actually a laundry store, correct? So I don't know if it was a laundry store in the game. I think it was a convenience store. See, that much is so annoying. But it's literally accurate that they get crashed into like a shop. And the entirety where Ellie's saving herself, but you know, in the gameplay, you're like protecting Ellie, and then Joel is the one that you control in the game, and you're trying to kill these guys, yada yada. That's normal. But the part which is not really according to gameplay is where they include the scene where Ellie has to shoot. So that comes like literally later on. She does shoot, but it's a little later on in the game, and it's very interesting to see that they use that sign to save. So like Joel does get, you know, like he's being attacked by a hunter and he's like almost passing out because again, being choked. But in the game it's quite different. It's again, game references. Stop if you don't want to hear how this happens. Stop. Goodbye if you want to leave. Have you left? Goodbye. Good. All right. So for those who want to know, Joel gets kicked down this ladder and falls into this puddle of water, and he tries to get his gun, but the hunter is ambushing him and then drowns him, and then he loses, like the gun is going further and further away from him, and then he loses track, he's passing out, and then Ellie picks up that gun and shoots him in the head. That's how it goes. Whereas here, she already got the gun at Bill's place, which is super different, and then shoots him at a very different spot where we see here. And then the dialogue about the fact that she has already done this before, that I will not spoil. That I'm sure that it will be touched on, but I know what she's talking about or which event she is referring to. I very much would love to, but as I said, I'm going to stick to just the episode. And as Ellie didn't want to talk about it, we ain't going to talk about it. We're going to let it to play and see how it comes out. But I am 100% sure I know what she's talking about, like when her first time was. So that's very, very exciting thing that they do brush on that topic a little bit, but not to this extent. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the dialogue is so different in the game. Now coming back to how Joel was drowning and then Ellie shoots him. Ellie's dialogue is very different. She's like, oh, I shot the hell out of that guy, huh? And then he's like, then, you know, he's like, you know, I'm glad I didn't get shot by a goddamn kid. And then there's like tension between them. And she's like, you know what? No. Like, how about thanks for saving my ass, Ellie. It was either him or me. And all that. And then after that, he says, like, we need to carry on, like, we need to move on. And then she's like, you know what? Lead the way. Get on with it. I mean, whatever Joel says. So, in that moment, she needed that sort of, that comfort, or because she's shooting, like, just no hesitation, she takes the gun and shoots this guy. It's a lot of trauma. Like, that is not something any person should ever have to do at all. But then she has to do it in that situation. And Ellie, also, you can see in this, is having the same sort of like, oh my God, I shot someone. But it's not like that kind of feeling where you're like, shit, I shot someone? That's insane. No, it's the kind of feeling that you're almost submitting to the idea that this is your life. This is how you're going to have to live, unfortunately. And it gets sunk in, that thought process. Because the first time she would have shot someone, or whomever she shot, of course, is not going to be easy. But then again, it's not going to be easy on the second. But then you're almost a little, like, it gets worse, but it gets easier. It's such an oxymoron, but it's a very interesting play into that, like where Joel from right off the bat says that, you know, you shouldn't be having to do this, so I'm sorry. Like, that is weird. Like, I've not seen Joel right off the bat like that. So it's very progressively increasing the character change, and you could see in the car he's like, you're just cargo, but then right after that he just keeps these little checks on her, are you okay, like, you don't have to do this, you know, I'm sorry, like, we are in this position, we'll get through this. Like, these are important reassurances that Ellie needs, because she knows she's special, but you know, it's all about having to survive this crazy show that's going around her in one piece with a guy that, you know, is not entirely someone that enjoys her company, but then it's all changing and getting really, like, very different for their relationship. So this is like how things start to develop between them two, and I love that. So, and then when they talk about Henry, and you know, there are certain things that they don't speak about. How in the car ride, how they were talking about how Joel met Tess. That's not covered in the game. We know that Joel, Tess were a thing, like they knew each other, but we don't dive into the fact how they met Tess, how they went to the Fireflies, like they joined the group Fireflies, and then Tess was also there, and then, sorry, they didn't join Fireflies, but finding a way to be a hero, and then Joel followed Tommy, and then they eventually found Tess. That's how Marlene approached Tommy to join the Fireflies, and eventually he quit that. That bit we know, but that part where they met Tess, I didn't know that. Like, that's the first time I'm finding it out, like how he met Tess. We know that Tess knew that Tommy was a part of the Firefly group, but that's not brought up, like how she knew that. But even in the terms of their dialogue, the gameplay dialogue, it was not really essential also. It was just with the flow of the story, because it cuts to 20 years later about post-outbreak, what's happening, what's the shit show. They don't really dive right into it, but it was really well done. I really like that they explained that in this situation, even if it was like few lines. Phenomenal. That full car ride about Bill, the poster, the music that they play by that Frank, I forgot the name of the singer, but that one. I'm scared I might just get demonetized because of that, but that particular song they play, the same truck, she's in the backside, same dialogue, why the pages stuck together. I mean, like, click, click, click. That's the best. Like, wow. And then after that, when she says, I'm not even tired, and then right after you see a scene of her sleeping, then cars in the front in the bridge, not knowing how to go, and then he's like, you know, let's reroute, screw it, goes around, and that's when they meet the hunters. So all that absolutely spot on, accurate. The coffee as well that they were drinking smells like burnt shit. Wow. Yep. That's all amazing. That's so great. Then the other thing, that when we get to the hunter group, Kathleen is a new addition. I don't know who the hell Kathleen is, but we find out something, that she's the leader of this group. Whether they call the hunters or not, I don't know, but it's very much looking like they are a pack of hunters hunting down people. So that's why they have that nickname in the game. They hunt down people, as you could see by their trucks, which says, you know, they have that, what is that called? Like almost like a snow scraper sort of thing. It says run. That's there in the game, run. In fact, it's more violent I mean, we've literally just seen them, but in the game it's more like they are approached as a violent group, but then it's literally like that. And then after that, we see the conversation where they're going up those stairs, like, you know, killing the people, being on the other side, Joel being on the other side of the group, the smuggling. Then how did he know that guy was not, he was going to do that? All those questions to the T, going up the stairs and asking the question even in the game. Phenomenal. And After that, that doctor thing where Kathleen shoots this person. Whoa. Absolutely whoa. I already love her character. For the kind of world that they are in, they're gonna have to be ruthless. So I as I said, I've become very desensitized, so no emotion from my end. They gotta do what they gotta do. So, and then Jeffrey Pierce, aka voice actor for Tommy, as the other side. Well, we will call them the evil guys because they are on the other side, but they're also surviving their own way. But oh my god, like, Tommy, where are you? I miss this guy's voice, but it's compensated by actor Tommy. Very much compensated, so there's no problem at all because he sounds exactly the same, which is absolutely shocking. But there we go. And then after that, when they mention Henry's name, familiar character, Henry, who was, yeah, and Sam. And then after that, when she mentioned about the ear, where she's like, because I figured that you can't hear from your right side. While she said that, he was like on his right side. And then of course when they got shot, like, you know, Pierce, like the story he told, and I think episode 1 or 2 or something like that, went through the, yeah, that. And then after that, you see a total change in him being like on the other side, where his right side is on his on, like, he can't hear the crunch of the glass, and then Henry and Sam are there. So the one that at the end, his name is Sam, and I don't know if it's a spoiler if I tell this. Okay, you know what, I'm not gonna tell. Henry and Sam are 2 characters which are there in the game, so they are absolutely important. And in terms of what they found in the attic with those food, there is a reference to them having canned peaches, and this is very interesting that they again, I don't think I should mention this. I feel like it might be a spoiler, so I'm not going to mention it, just something tells me not to. But to understand the introduction of Henry and Sam is really, that's how? Okay, that's it. I don't think that's, like, we do know that there is a Henry and Sam, but that's how they are being introduced is completely different in the game. So that's very, very exciting. And last but not least, there was something in that storage room, right? Something rumbled. Nothing can make a freaking floor rumble apart from what the hell I'm thinking, which we'll have to stay till we see episode 5. So that's insane. If it is what I think it is, I am not prepared at all. So let's see, guys, in episode 5 what it is all about. But it's been an absolute sick episode. And I mean sick habit episode. Oh, I don't know if this is whatever. This is not a spoiler. Forget it. But wonderful episode. I'll see you guys in episode 5 next week. And the joke book by Will Livingston and the diarrhea joke that got Joel to laugh? You've got to be kidding me. That is pure love. Can't say otherwise. I love it. Phenomenal. As always, Naughty Dog exceeding expectations. Just being so damn good at what they do. I just love it. Every single second of it is an absolute pleasure to watch. So I'll see you guys in episode 5. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I can't say this enough, how much your support means to me. And yeah, see you in the next one. God, I just cannot.